Okay.
Now, maybe a bit of time here. And let me set this preamble. May analysis.
Okay.
I don't have me biases. I'm a catcher. I don't hold any bias for Brian Champon, Kobina Japan, or Bawumia, or who is the fifth person.
But Doctor Jushun
Na Kwame Japan. Kwame Japan is more bias man because last election because some funny running mate. No bias man.
Bias is umpuli crowd.
Pakokwa BBC and answer BBS MPP party headquarters. I think that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should be able to talk to his team.
Okay.
And I also feel that the MPP need to start having a certain honest conversation.
Right.
And this is why I'm saying so. MPP they are say nipa 5. And I pick forms to contest for the flag bearership on 31st January 2026. Engineer Kwame Japan, Kennedy Ohene Japan, Dr. Brian Champon, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and Honorable Oseya Waduchum. Akwa pictures ni binie we Kwame Japan me ko national chairman ke be former no we o bini akwa Kennedy so den form ni ko no pictures ni binie.
Oh wow.
Yes, Kenna we Dr. Brian Champon so den the ko no and also pictures in here na Yewura Bawumia so die ni ono so ne pictures in here Yewura Duchum ni and also pictures da akwa me do bia picture ba
na you know me who say Bawumia
bebem ni pesa me careful na kokwa first issue e ba na say Bawumia nko akọ file in nomination na MPP official social media page akọ streaming and akokwa me hear me presentation on akweta me catch us mole politics. It is not as if you just say sometimes I look down on certain supporters of the politics and I na kwakwa me hu ya the first issue mu ni say na kwasi kwati mu raise issues so that nya da kwakwa ya de Abranti ne so presidential staff has some obetro. We asked for the party's official social media page to stream our event for us, which was done. Did you also ask for same to be done for you? And they said no, you didn't ask for it. It's a break kwasi kwati ne George Sapon mu Kennedy team ne accuse MPP so mo ya bias no. A key member of the Bawumia campaign, PK Sapone, so your presidential staff, I say, Omu don't kobusa, say, and Yama, Namona man kobusa. The Aqua Fabio comes to Mumu Yansa. Omu ni foresight, so Mumbe Mbekase Yama. Pako, what do you think? Party for Nudio Machi, Channel, so by our group thinking as I in a debut on Sabesi from Ebini Shade. Then the official guy who led Bawumia social media campaign as director of the social media for 2024, Krobia Kwamna Santa Samo Bakokweti. Nya Brante and Troy, and I would tell him also Kobusa. See, streaming my woman. Now look at the official position. I'll leave the judgment to you.
Right.
Or say, the national executives of the MPP had no hand in the short live stream on the party's Facebook page. When Dr. Bawumia submitted this form today, during the 2024 election, the page had additional administrators to stream live the campaign of the flag bearer, presidential candidate Dr. Bawumia store on some official campaign pages since it was the party's campaign. So today, one of such administrators, who is not political, coordinated the streaming but mistakenly added the party's official page, which was not supposed to be the case. He was alerted and ended it. There was no malice or bias. Akokwa, this statement, which one do you think will speak sense to the people who are agitated?
I think this
or this.
To the people who are agitated.
Yes.
I think that is the first one. First one, Ombedrin say maybe probably they didn't ask permission, say omo pesi stream to do accept say okay yeah mistake and I anya the answer quite so stream my but the second one I mean it comes with some kind of different.
I disagree.
Okay.
The reason I disagree is that Akokwa administrator Love FM page when MPP were going to the 2024 election, who was their candidate?
So the Bawumia.
Yes. So who operates Bawumia social media page was added to the MPP page so that whatever activity that they stream on Bawumia's page will be piped on the MPP page.
So who added it?
Because I got one makers and say one John Sapon also said Kennedy team contacted the director of it. He says he doesn't know about it streaming. I don't know if you get it. So if an administrator on a page a cross post to another page, it is another bound to happen.
No, but Eugenia's statement now is the page had additional administrators to stream live the campaign of the presidential candidate.
Yeah.
Which didn't stay said they added Bawumia's person.
No, but the presidential candidate was Bawumia.
No. He said that it's not a person employed.
No, read it in full. I say additional administrator to streamline the campaign of the flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's stores on some official campaign pages since it was the party's campaign. So the administrator came from Bawumia's team. Since he was elected as the candidate, any activity that they stream on Bawumia's page, because he is the focal MPP person going to the 2024 election, that activity is also cross-posted or streamed on the main MPP page. It's after elections, that's where they've not been able to remove the administrators. I quite say to cover Bawumia Facebook page, I say ocean a cover page now. It's still Bawumia for president 2024. As at this morning, so almost a son a bit much a camera. It's still there, Bawumia for president 2024. But there is one have issues with some of these commentaries. They say, who make it as Ireland, who person says, I say, Mumuni Nansa Sen Crofono, no one Kubusa.
No, but Eugene, they also have a point because if they have written,
they don't have a point because
no.
I'm coming.
Me no way. Ebi a me wedding, right? And I feel that in Sha, cover mommy. Maybe I will pay wedding private. I cannot determine for you.
No, I get it.
I'm coming. Maybe I'm Jimmy Agla say, Mr. Me and this is some of the privileges. It's me wedding be cover mommy. Then in Sha covers. And who would you didn't request from Jimmy. Then later you come say Jimmy mommy privilege because of massive.
No, Jimmy doesn't come in because when you went to ask the social media lead, the director of fighting for MPP, also there's no letter.
No, let's put that aside.
No, I'm coming. You are jumping the gun. Listen to me. I'm saying, say, when the issue came, the Kennedy team went after the director. Also, listen to it. So it's not an issue of one coil wedding. The director of election who will give you access to the page says that there's no request. So he is lying. No. He lied. I'm coming back. Okay. The director of election. Who has access to the page? You are claiming you requested for something. He is saying that there was no request. Right. So don't assume there was a request.
Right.
And somebody didn't send a request. There was no request.
Okay.
It is a genuine mistake that has happened. But because what I want to establish for you is in the lead up to the campaign, some people always want to find favor somewhere and create news when there's no news. Some no call Pauline. And I won't count their chair Paulina man. Pauline wants let's a the official by Jimmy assign say man. Jimmy and Paul say,
so has that post been pulled down?
It's been pulled down just that minute now. So it tells you that it was a genuine mistake. But because that you see, there is no one to amount of this. I'm free party, no kind of statement in the year.
Right.
Minu na kasala no mdi gede botoma na onwini ba neman kitin bi sei neman kitin bi sei na reinforce that toto bias ebia na ntesa ebia ba me ba wini na ba genuinely. But when you do these things, it sends a certain bad signal. Akwa na make that here. It sends a certain bad ya TBS asan of okasani akwaji microphone. These things reinforce a certain thought. And whoever is the lead of the MPP when it comes to these things must be able to set up. And they must check it. Because this campaign about 30%.
Right.
And they will use it.
Yeah.
This is the touchy part of it.
Okay.
This week, Abetifi will trend there. But the champion said by me a victim of Naman Pusini Kusas in Tokanoman Tuaman ade. If one area kokwa edma me ana me din. As I welcome you back anyone maybe ana me tin. Ana come na Bawumia New York US.
Right.
No so be to so say enti afa na mu be hu sesebe na bia me firi na mwa. Na me gina da kam 2013 no e de ma hu sa na. Aqualan is women, but I would like because of time.
Okay.
Let me give you this basis. When you look at the official Ghana population demography, the Christian population is about 71.something%. Catholics say 10%. Protestants in the way near Christopher. When you add everything, it's about 70-something%.
Right.
The Muslim population is about 20%, 19.9%. And Akokwa, traditionally say 3.2%. Yana Nanamu Mugunsa, other religion 4.5%. And Oma, others 11.11%. So Akokwa means that when you come to Ghana, when you meet 10 people, you are likely to, out of the 10, 7 to be Christians, 2 to be Muslims, 1 for themselves in these other categories.
Right.
Akokwa, the MPP did a novelty. Listen to me carefully. In 2024, the two major political parties, nobody has presented a Muslim candidate before. So what the MPP did was a novelty. I feel say they've not tested that novelty to research enough. What am I saying? Akokwa, Trade. There are numerous articles that establishes that there's a connection between ethnicity, religion, and politics. Even in the US, we know how the Christendom rallied around Trump. One article there are a lot of articles.
Right.
In fact, I must say, American politics and religion cannot be divorced. Me say one article be Ghana ni bi na ye no so establish ethnicity and politics. Me kind of abstract na must say politics and ethnicity are two things that influence each other, especially in Africa, and Ghana is no exception. Ethnicity has shaped the political structure and history of our country since the struggle for independence from the colonial masters. Ethnicity as a tool for the acquisition of political and social power has been used vehemently by political entrepreneurs who seek to capitalize on it in order to clinch onto political power or for the attainment of that power. See, about politics, politicians use ethnicity to me the me at the Yeniama. Now, in the research, full research, no be a pair or me number be they decided to ask past voters. Met about from 1992, 1996, and they say, oh, Kotuaba pa, then I just saw the Tuaba. What say personality. The party's platform. I deal with Kai Mami. Most of the time, we are basically a canine pay. It's a deal with Kai to a mami, party platform. Past achievements. It's a amount for book food is a metro mass. Amount for role is this a get fun. Single from mobile role is the free SHS, the book for the sure. What you say? I don't say ideology. Maybe a party nijna. It's NDC center left. MPP then catalyst, center right. Almost says Cafo no nyemo, no mon trickle down. Any will say socialism. In the form of one emra. And I then ethnicity. I the biggest percentage per on research no ideology 32%.
Right.
The next one is ethnicity. So what I've established you by these research materials, me in the back of the count say if anybody tells you where you come from, someone awesome doesn't play a role in politics or boy.
Yeah.
The next one we read over Kai. Me know
yeah.
Global Info Analytics. NCC near there your research. Everybody meet at the bar. It shocked me. No, how kaya? Yeah, NCC, the top 5 issues are not determine election, education, health, economy, roads. I'm a school breaking down, free SHS, and I'm a kaya.
Yeah.
But everybody meet at the bar. Which were the lead things among for some big dance to the October 2024. Candidates no credit. The suban a bar was share, the running mate, Sikaya de Bemano, ethnicity and religion.
Yeah.
It's a quote me feel say maybe Dr. Brian Champo didn't capture it well. But a quote I feel say the MPP should hasten slowly to throw that thought away say enye no kre. There's documented research to show say what they tested Dr. Bawumia to as a novelty, I believe they need to test it with research.
Sure.
And I call research and NSMP they need a private entity to be able to be more honest feedback on the candidature of Dr. Bawumia. That doesn't mean I hate Bawumia. I've always said, based on the current demography of the MP when it comes to our delegate system, he will win.
Right.
Closely. he will win. I think he's leading. Until something changes, he's leading.
Right.
But they need to test it and see, say, baby will free. Those dynamics play a role, Anna.
Yeah.
I believe it does. They shouldn't totally throw it off the board. Say, right. I don't think so. Okay. They need to do that. But when
So with that, with the issue of Bawumia, so are you suggesting, sir, within the party, the candidates, on Bejinatum, per delegate system, and then outside, there will be a challenge based on, I mean, these factors I have about.
And I remember a canine pen.
Okay.
You see, Senior Salam is here. He's an experienced person, so he will tell you. I hope sometimes the variables that make you that gets you to be elected within the party will be different from the variables outside the party. Though say the party is a microcosm of the country. I say the party is a subset of the bigger cycle, which is the country. But outside the MPP, will Bawumia appeal to the middle class? Will he appeal to northern voters? Will he appeal to southern voters? Will he appeal to Muslim voters? Will he appeal to Christian voters? Will he appeal to traditionalists? Those demographics must be tested with data. Now, what anytime because I can't penny say. You see, that's why I feel say sometimes those around the time Bawumia create problems for him. Do you honestly believe? I can't What I don't know. Say massive studio no man never be Brian Kaka. What makes MPP think?
Let me finish I can't 9 penny 1 vote.
There's a theory. My mom, and I'm going to do a bit of many political science. Because of my interest, I read a little bit on political science.
And you bet me in the next 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yes, yes. So be 2 Ukraine Miami. Okay. There's a political theory. It's called the critical. The mecha de kakra me ya na jancha. Critical realignment. Realignment theory. Anybody should read on this.
Yeah. Critical.
The basic analysis is that no 2 elections are the same, and also every election and what dominates the variables people will stand on to elect somebody.
Right.
And one. What makes the MPP think say 41.7 according to ECR, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a constant. Now can mind be out the become one across to 50 plus. How did they come by that? So Canada, then this was 56%. They don't need to do anything and win 2028.
So there's no empirical evidence to support
nothing. And you say, I don't know the views of your panel, but if anybody tells us Bawumia will base of 41.7%, I disagree. Bawumia doesn't have the base of 41%. It is the MPP. Why am I saying so? Look at the research. I say, research na medema wana. The gentleman's research, Chade, Mekato Sakai was saying the party platform. Kono judge my role at no friend this no kunya saying. Alan Chamatinya saying. Gusitando nya saying. So it is not the candidate, it is the party.
Even Alan Kwadjuche Martin.
It is the party
outside the
MPP. No, when they say if Bawumia goes outside the MPP, he will not get 41.7%. So it is the party's vehicle. And then when President Akufo-Addo's governance structure was weakening the MPP party. I was strong on it. It's in a legal reform. Say, yeah, but National Executive Council, Steering Committee, President Trabebi, the leader of the party, at any given time, the national chairman. Why would the MPP make that changes right after the defeat of 2024? They've learned lessons. It's a quoi. What the car could jasso? I quit you. What the car called jasso? Also, what on the Henderson?
Yeah.
A draft one a car, no so mama 41 cedi 70 pesos.
Okay.
Nipana almost is also in the car buy the same 100 cedi no so 2056 no or the co. Equity we koye ne car ne ho adwuma. We zo koye ne car ne ho adwuma. Onu ja 56 dada. Wunya 41 dada. Wo mum say wo pe 9.
Open 9 account.
Based on that logic, who has a bigger threshold? Isn't that the NDC? And when you do this, you send a signal besides all 41 be at home, which is not true.
Would the NDC also have some incumbency advantage, Kakra?
It's every election starts from zero.
Once you are in
every election starts from zero. The dynamics are not the same.
Right.
2024, the key thing going to election was the state of the economy. Domestic debt exchange, inflation was soaring, food exchange, any idea, the currency in Libya. And the 2020 election acquire jobs. Every election, you new time voters. The last election about what? Almost 1 million new voters. Do you know how the new voters will vote? So the Bawumia doesn't have 41.7%. You see, they brought that tag because none of the other four are national election. So they want to say that Bawumia national election over a base of 41.7%. But someone voted for Bawumia. Who will not vote for Bawumia because of maybe the fresh face the NDC will present in 2028. Someone voted for Mahama, but will not vote for the NDC's fresh face in 2028, and that will go to Bawumia. So it is nuance, and therefore you cannot absolutely claim, say, your 41.7 be a down the that. I got 20 to Premier Kufa in Yazay. 2 times in Yazay. So it is not absolute. Nothing is absolute. I got your four Republican sensation. The only thing that is absolute is that 8 years, 8 years. That's the absolute.
Let's say the general who said Yent means a son.
Absolute.
And they say 8 years.
8 years.
Now, that's
the only thing. But I said, Obi 41.7 70. Absolute. It's not absolute. Again, it's a real matter. Say, oh, yeah, then the bar. Kofo kominu. Who for the compressor? No, it's a compressor. Mama call back. So that is also what? Not as Obi and any day. Rollins let me find can because of on the dynamics. But yes, it's nuance. So they should see Bawumia starting from zero.
Right.
And flashing out a strategy for him to appeal. No candidate is entirely bad. Or bring the Kennedy. I can do SWOT analysis. Kennedy will be bad. But there can be research that can also show up with strength. I bet you we are the same.
Obia on the strength and the weakness.
Exactly. But say a church
analysis also you're good.
Obia what here in Bedra Consul I have from a sure. So it's in your head evidence SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis means attachment attempt. Say your strength weakness and quite means that you have to turn your weakness into strength. So when you list your strength, it's Bawumia you will say, or your first Muslim candidate, you test it. Your good challenges and responses. Now, how can we turn those around and make it what? Strength. Then, when you look at your threat, how do you turn your threat into what? Opportunities. It is what analysis yes, I mentioned. Akokwa or your 5 feet. Tia. Issue. Akokwa strength. No one for being strength. No weakness. Now you how do you make the weakness a strength? How do you make the threat an opportunity? That is what they must do. And I believe that Akokwa almost started to say the framing in the minds of the people may be a lazy approach. So instead of going for a 50+1, we rather need to chase after a certain 9. Okay. But the 41.7% is not a given. Ebi amebu na Bawumia pili in 2024 to abamano. John Mahama bema na juma. Ebi abrantie no dey say John Mahama first one na nye. But John Mahama second one 8 months we believe say ebi ayeyi yama no. It will be some sesa na adwen the actual John Mahama na the NDC. Akwata say. So for me they need to watch the framing. But I believe if all said and done, Brian Abemupa, because of the recent commentaries, I don't know whether he can keep the momentum. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I believe has a slim advantage. But I don't think say ni 60 no obenya. I don't know why.
60.
I don't think so obenya. And akokwa so when somewhere above 60 now, that also presents a bit of a challenge. You know why? Because it means within the MPP, you were 40% to be a so convincing. Even the 60 no nya I quite you. He's from the whole GGA president. If you are not kasi 60 penny tomorrow, it means that you need to convince the 40% who are equally delegate or voters.
Okay.
Who are equally voters, have family. Now, so one more to one the NRC. They will feel, and some of what to me, I call one thing. I call for what one deny the number. I don't think you have that. Okay. Now, what that also means is that the camaraderie we saw between Kennedy and Bawumia Wakwetiano, they need to keep that momentum. Okay. Because akokwa mu madigua NDC mese ba na akokwa tapes o ma ye na record o ma ye bu cassette bu no anya sem keto o mu bobo ma 2028. And the NDC must also learn lessons from this. Whoever they want to bring, they must also learn lessons from the MPP. Because I believe say if the MPP is weak today, bad governance by the president Kufuor, they won't want govern party, no. Anyone more money, more catch them. Yeah. You need to be in your platform to repeat it, but never need to catch them. They should have cognizance of the fact that they are going into a 2028 election. Okay. And the opponent will use it against them. We need time for Singapore. Sure. Next week, we'll get my year from. Yeah.
You would say to you that say, you would say to the fact checker.